Hey there, my minions. Tone Dog barking at you with another Dog of the Dead. And I'm here today at, this is, oh wow, almost fell down. This is Greenwood Hill Cemetery. And this is a pioneer cemetery here in the West Hills of Portland, fucking Oregon. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, my minions, this is one of those pioneer cemeteries. You can notice here that's kind of been neglected. If I got over here, here's a guy. This thing's been falling down under this tree. He was buried in 1911, so that's been laying here a while. Let's look at this shit. Anyway, that guy was there since 1911. Here's a couple more that have tumbled over. Look at that one over there, just in the weeds. Some more here in the weeds, and these are all from the early 1900s. Here's 1914. There's some more into these trees that have all fallen down over here. Some more here. That's 1910. We got some more up through here that are all pretty neglected, this corner of this cemetery. But sometimes these pioneer cemeteries, they do get neglected. But the reason is it's not, you know, on purpose. It's just that they've outlived just about all their family and friends or anybody that knew or cared. And unless someone adopts these places, they just kind of remain a neglected spot in a cemetery. And again, this is just one of those spots in the West Hills of Portland, fucking Oregon, that just most people don't even think about. They drive by it, they walk by it, and here it sits. If you look here, you know, this little path, this winds running through, you know, and you've got some fallen tombstones here. Here's one of these ones that I like that looks like an old log. That's cool. So let's look at some of these, shall we? Let's see, we were just all over there with that bunch of stuff, a kind of neglected patch over there. And it winds over here. So I guess it's a little more maintained on this end and up this way. But this is here's Harriet C. Keck, died August 19th, 1900, age 70 years. Well, here's to you, Harriet. You had a hell of a life, lady. I'm sure you did. Here's Jane H., beloved wife of D.B. Stewart. Died May 30th, 1886. Here's to you, Jane. And here are a couple fields just right across the street from some houses. And you look down over here, there's still a lot more dead folks. Yeah, my minions, this is obviously another example of progress just kind of having to go around the cemetery. And this is part of, I think, Riverview Cemetery, but this is a different one. But I think Riverview is like, I think it's like 3 or 4 different cemeteries that just all kind of merged over the years and became one big huge cemetery with just different sections for different kinds of people, because they've got a Jewish section, you know, and a military section, and an Asian section. They've got a Russian section. They've got, well, you know, just you name it from the people in this area. Here's Anna Clara, 1918. Wow. Hey, and there's the donut guy. So there's all kinds of stuff through here that is obviously fairly old. And there again, this is on the backside of Riverview Cemetery, because a lot of these just merged together because they're so big. Another one of those ones I like. Let's see, 1896, age 45 years. Thomas Yarwood and Helen Yarwood. Hey, here's you folks. And here's a cool obelisk underneath this tree right next to a picnic table. So, good place. Louis Ludwig Lindenmeyer. The fourth. Here is someone that's been under this tree since 1917, and this is a big old friggin' tree, let me tell you what. My minions, this is the Greenwood Hill Cemetery, established 1882. And it's a pioneer cemetery, like a lot of the other ones in this area. Pretty neat, eh? I like it out here. This one's pretty cool. Yeah, it seems to be a popular spot for people and their pets. One of the few places that doesn't seem to mind the dogs. That's great, 'cause I don't mind the dogs. I don't think dead people mind them either, really. To tell you the truth. So anyway, as this little pioneer cemetery winds to a close, we'll take one last look at it. Here's one of these things that people from here. Here's James F. Hawkins, 1912, and Eugenie A. M. Hawkins, 1973. Right there. Look at some of these guys over here. Here's the Richard. These are all Richards. There's a Vacas. There's a bunch of stuff here. Howell. Another Vacas. So, take a look around, my friends. Yep. So, and this has been Tone Dog barking at you with another Dog of the Dead at Oregon Pioneer Cemeteries. So, peace, my friends. I love you. Be good to each other. Tell the people you love them. Be true to yourself. And pet the kitties. Play with the titties. And spend the fitties. I'll see you later, my friends.